Hi guys. I just want to praise. I just want to praise the Lord. Yesterday, it came a great big storm, and I had let the chickens out here in this little yard, and I have to keep them off the hill right now. But anyway, I let them all out here in this little lot, and I've got these little babies. Right, they're coming up almost 3 months old. Right, there's 8 of them, and they're learning to kind of stay with the big chickens. They're learning to be around and come in with the adults. They're learning the pattern. But what had happened yesterday is everybody come in except for a couple of them. I don't know which two, but 2 of them. And what had happened is they went out this gate and went way back on the hill in the woods, and eventually were on the there's 2 rows of fence here. There's like this kennel fence, chain link fence, but I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a red fence back there and another fence. And they found themselves on the hillside back there on the other side of the peripheral fence. So anything, dogs and wild animals and all that, could get them. And then it was dark, and physically I couldn't get them. I couldn't climb over that stuff and be up that hill in the middle of the night. And it was coming a big torrential storm, like bad storm. So I'm like, Lord, they're gonna die. Please look after them and don't let them die. So I wake up this morning, and lo and behold, they're down here in this corner, still on the outside of the fence. Which, okay, maybe they'll eventually come around. I don't know. Because I knew I'd let them back out here, this group back out here in this yard this evening, in the evening time. So, praise the Lord that they were alive. But that ain't even it. That's not even the most remarkable, glorious thing. So, I leave for the day. I've got to do some errands because, it's the first of the month. And I had to take my friend to the store because she needed a ride. She doesn't have a car. So I took my friend to the store. And when I come back, it's time to put the dogs out. And see, there they are. I have to share this lot. This outside where my trees are, I've got that side for one set of dogs and this side for this set of dogs. And so I have to share. So it's time to put the dogs out. And I come through the gate, and I'm going to walk over here and show you. Maybe it's not really relevant, but maybe you can see the distance of what I'm saying. Okay, so I come through the gate, and the dog is running ahead of me, and I'm not paying a lick of attention to nothing. I'm just putting the dog out. I got business to do. And she's got to run across here and go up in that gate right there. So up and over. And as soon as I walk through the gate, she spots those 2 baby chickens, these little chickens, whichever ones, and they were up around this spot right here. And she was ahead of me, and she spotted them. And she's a Great Dane, and they like to kill things. They like to play with things, and they're a prey driven breed. So she takes off, and the only thing I could do was say, "Oh Lord." And I screamed her name. And I said, "No, Style, no." And you know what she did? She stopped and went right up the hill like she didn't care nothing about those baby chickens. So that is like a multitude of blessings right there. Not only did they survive the night against the storm and against whatever critters are out up the hollow there, wolves and foxes and other wild dogs and whatever else is outside that gate, they survived that. and then this dog chasing them and then being diverted up the hill. Like, praise the Lord. And if God has mercy on a dumb chicken, I mean, they were dumb. They know to come in, but they didn't. They were disobedient. They were foolish, right? They thought they were doing what they wanted to do, not paying attention. And what came to my mind last night was the parable of the 5 wise and the 5 foolish, right? And I'm like, Lord, you got the dumb ones out there that wasn't paying attention, got outside the fence, and they're exposed to the enemy. They weren't prepared to come in. They lost their way, and they're going to die. They're in peril, and he was merciful to them. So if he can be merciful to a dumb chicken, a pair of dumb chickens, how much greater is he to his own children who love him more than life itself? So that's the parable of the 2 dumb, foolish chickens. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Have a blessed day, y'all.